Alright, hello everyone. Time to cheer on some lads on Glitchtech Esports here, going against Miyagi. I believe this is ESEA Intermediate, so anyone can feel free to correct on that. I'll try to keep eyes on the chat as things are going on here. Hopefully everything's running fine for everyone. Communications, if anything else is going on. Meanwhile, we got a pistol round going underway. Glitchtech will be starting on the T side on the dominant Vertigo, going for the A plant. Get a good position with the default plant on the B side, rather. Sights flipped. And leaving the CTs in a difficult 4v5 retake here. Full trying to take the first contact here. Able to get one before getting traded. Kiki and Zudo are able to get one each before getting taken down. FR able to find one, getting traded out as well by Xiko, leaving always in a 1v2 situation. And Xiko and Kinky with good after plant spots here. It's going to be difficult for him to win this. Being denied as he tries to throw down the smoke, and Glitchtech Esports to get the first round. Just tell me what's too quiet for you, and I can adjust as needed. Going to our second round here. Glitchtech Esports opting for the MAC-10s and going for strong mid-control early here. Pseudo sets up to take around the B stairs. Situation, Inky's just rushing up, deleting all of these players. You know, be able to save him, but not from everyone. As always, we'll only be able to take the one down before these pistols are wiped out, bringing us to our first full buy situation. Alright. Looks like we got a silenced M4 and specifically ESEA, which is an interesting purchase, and two MAC-10s kept on this Glitchtech Esports side. See how they plan to use them here. Going to Vertigo. See where they decide to try to close the gaps and find openings with this SMGs to be able to bring them into this effective bonus round situation here. Full A ramp control already obtained with a minute 35 still left on the clock here. Leaves Glitchtech Esports in a good situation here to get control of the map here as they build further up. Getting ready for this A sec here, perfectly smoking off, and the spam smokes are starting to come through now. With it, Xiko's going to go for a plant behind the default boxes, able to get away with it. No counter nades on the Miyagi side to try to punish them here. There's no counter nades to stop them in the process. With that, it's going to be just a singular smoke, or actually a double smoke, to try to go for this retake here on this bomb site with another set of smokes, trying to block off the vision from Glitchtech here. They try to get the short control. Xiko only able to get one in the process. Jafar holds down the side lane. However, the Wally's keeping the players burnt alive, denying the defuse. But they all have to try to run away and stay alive here. And it's Reyna to ensure the clutch for Glitchtech Esports here. With that, it's a good 3-0 start for Glitchtech Esports here on our beautiful map of Vertigo here. With that situation, Miyagi able to bring at least 3 full rifles across, toss a scout to one of their teammates, try to play around and help out this Deagle player. This will be another way for Miyagi to try to contest further on. However, utility already getting burned early, and a bad volley, unfortunately, for them. Towards the ramp side. Make it a lot easier for Glitchtech Esports to get control this early. So there's only 5 nades left total on the Miyagi side. Or actually 7. Little smoke and flashbang tucked behind me. Didn't recognize. Well, Glitchtech Esports have a full set of utility. Xiko getting himself burnt a little bit on the molly by accident. Let's see how things happen here. Ronez is going aggressive. He's able to realize there's nothing towards this A control. Miyagi might be able to get away with a stack here towards this B site and read Glitchtech Esports. Let's see what happens here. Potentially dangerous situation. Afar aware of the possibility, able to get the burst of Zoot. 5v4 situation, multiple players already stacked on this B site, and the A players rotating in. Glitchtech Esports have to be fast to stop the aggression and the rotates of Miyagi. However, it looks like they've positioned back and are going for a 5v4 retake here, willing to give the site to Glitchtech Esports. Reyna aware of the possibility. Deagle able to get an initial tag on him. Still healthy enough, he should be able to survive another 2 shots here. Be able to see what they do here. G Full apparently is the only one with a full smoke and a nade to harass towards the corner position. It's a very passive setup from Glitchtech Esports in response. Most players towards these stairs right now, except for the single Raptors player. Mostly relying on spamming past the smoke to try to deny the bomb carrier. And Prince and Reyna are able to spray through and find them all through the smoke to convert the round to maintain a 4-0 lead for Glitchtech Esports. I don't recognize any birds on my end right now, I would say. Either you guys have keener eyes or ears than me. Or maybe if your CSGO's running or something, could be that menu does play actual sound effects and stuff with the videos. Meanwhile, anyways, Always has obtained an early pick. Reyna ensuring the lurk is secure here is denied Ronez from a flank behind these T's as they start their push towards this A site. However, reset and try to find control. Otherwise, Prince under the sandbags has been able to catch Desert unaware and leave it a 4v3 situation in favor of Glitchtech Esports here. Oh yeah, no, it could be my media source actually. Good call. That might have audio in it. I haven't thought about that. I'll hide it, which should remove the audio from it, so. Now we're left in a close 2v2 situation despite the T advantage. And a player hiding towards sandbags here and no utility to be able to clear him out here. He has information on one of the 2 players. Zudo is always able to catch him by surprise. Might have no awareness of Reyna's position though. Be up to Reyna here in the 1v2. However, just giving the time, Reyna's able to hear both of them rotating towards this B site. Both players in Miyagi seem to be unaware that this bomb was dropped right behind the sandbags near ramp. And with it, Reyna has the space to go for a free bomb plant on A here. 15 seconds left on the clock. Be a 1v2 situation. Reyna with the advantage, able to hold with the after plant here. Alright, good to hear that fixed and figure out what's going on. Different setup. Had to set this up in Streamlabs literally 30 minutes ago, so appreciate everything's fixed. It was just a casual chirping bird sound effect from Map Marine and the video from the intermission earlier. Nade will not connect for any damage on Reyna. However, with the smoke fading and always steering towards it, they'll get hard cleared out that way. Miyagi get their first round on the board. As Reyna was caught, left exposed in the open once the smoke fades away. Miyagi with their first round on the board. They're able to get an off with it. First one for Desert. See what he can do with it here as Zoot grabs one of his own. Ops are going to be an important factor in finding these opening frags. These rounds can end quite quickly here. Looks like there'll be a quick early duel towards the B site here. Desert is able to find an opening, denying the op with Zudo. Giving it a 3v4. However, Prince seems aware of Always' position as well, though he's brought down to 6 HP in the process. With it, he tries to start quickly rotating over to the A site to pick up the AWP with his low HP. Able to slow down the round and reset it to a 3v4 situation. Players split on each of the sites here. For it looks like mid is the route being relied upon for Glitchtech Esports here to go for some map control. Where Prince is able to find an opening, avoids the shot of Always, and is able to get a kill with just 6 HP. And Xiko's going to find an opportunity, taking one down to full towards mid. And now this entire map's opened up for them. 2 CTs left to scramble around. Little for them to do here. Rona is trying to adjust to make sure mid control is held. Xiko trying to rotate to his teammate. Looks like they'll be going towards B here. It's only the A player of Rona is going aggressive for information to hold this site. This error playing far more passive at the moment, rather vice versa. But Ronas is actually looking for information on this B site now. And with that Molotov, that'll be enough that he's going to be willing to engage into it here. However, missing his initial spray due to some good utility, Xiko able to get the frag, and Desair left just to save, unless he swaps to an AK here. Looks like he's interested in trying to get this round on the 1v3 retake here. We'll see if anything can be done. Be a challenging situation. But Desair's able to find the first while falling, leaving it a 1v2 situation here. Able to smoke off the bomb here. With the flashbang, Rain is able to peek out and get info, taking down Desair, and leaving Glitchtech to break and deny a second round in a row for Miyagi and keep them up 5-1 on Vertigo. That good plays for Glitchtech Esports so far. To Miyagi to do a half buy here. Forced to essentially save for this next round here. We're going aggressive on the mid take here. Rona's able to take the first and lands the second as well. Only one shot left and Reyna's still here. He caught looking the wrong way as he tries to run away here. Reyna bringing it at least to a 3v4 situation for Glitchtech Esports. Dangerous deals. However, smartly enough, the weapons getting tossed away. Beautiful thing about a skyscraper is being able to throw these weapons off the map. Throwing away the op, though, I think Zudo's spending a second to realize what he's done. It'll be fine as it's on the T side. But it's important Glitchtech's able to keep players alive as their money's been low through all the damage Miyagi's been able to bring into them so far. Only $1,000 per player at the moment. Could allow Miyagi to go on a streak if they can steal his round away. Plenty of money build up. Though we'll see as things continue here. It looks like it's a slow walk towards the B site here. Just an aggressive double stack for early info towards A. So far, just looking for the lower boost. Might be caught by surprise, but finds the info and a shot onto Zudo. Not able to find the second into Kinky, but brings him down to 38 HP here. Opportunity for Always to be able to find this opportunity. Gets denied by Reyna. It's a 2v2 situation now. Leaving it close here as Full is the only one now left. Trying to find that opening here against these players. For nothing yet to be found. Left in the 1v2 situation here. Kinky trying to carefully dodge his rounds and be able to take it down safely. And with it, looks like a tactical timeout or a pause coming in, likely for Miyagi here, as they're starting to lose too much control under this T side on Vertigo here. See what else they can do. Hopefully everyone's having a good time watching Glitchtech Esports have their good lead right now. Been performing well, enjoying that T-side Vertigo advantage. Enjoying the close combat duels and the chaos all these construction materials between the sandbags and everything else provides here. And trying to think of everything I love about Vertigo and how just zany it is. Just how we need to appreciate more wild things like this. Also possibly a bias towards the influence for the map development I've done, trying to design stuff. Enjoying the frantic nature that this map's provided. How it provided something very unique in the map pool, even if the balance is certainly very questionable. Not sure how much I like being able to fall off the map as a mechanic, but that's just how it is when you're on the 51st floors of the skyscraper. It looks like Prince will get an early contact here onto the offer. Be caught moving too much. maybe panicking a bit too much with his crosshair here. ESEA just trying to stay in his position, to stay alive. Pulling out the knife, but still surviving here. And able to back up from the side lane, as it's up the main ramp, just being focused by Glitchtech Esports here. Nade will be able to get a little bit attack damage on Xiko and Kinky. However, with that, enough smoke's been thrown. They're able to go for a safe site here. And Xiko's able to surprise the Opper and chase him down from behind, running him down mindlessly with the MAC-10. However, the bomb plant's been denied. Good counter utility from Miyagi to stop the bomb plant here. Pseudo's able to find an opening and at least keep the man advantage here for Glitchtech Esports here. Playing around the smoke's going to be important, and Prince has been able to use the fencing to find another opportunity here. They're trying to boost on the A site. It's been seen. He's been punished by Always, leaving it a 2v3 situation here. Prince barely able to get the bomb down, seeing Ronez tagging him down to 24. Corner of these hot hitboxes is a bit messy here. Prince getting a tap towards Always. Shoot towards position, and just double rifles, dropping the op. I'm trying to smoke to isolate these duels here. However, Prince being a thorn in the side, delaying the time. Ronez trying to bait the defuse here. Able to take down the first and pre-aiming Reyna's position, aware of where he might be. However, Reyna white swings out to spray them both down, and Glitchtech Esports with a 7th. That Miyagi still appear to struggle at the moment. Only 1 round for them right now. CT side of Vertigo, certainly hard times. Though certainly nothing any of you are complaining about, I would imagine. We'll see. As it looks like an aggressive lurk here from Ronez. To go through mid, gets denied. Reyna takes him down cleanly. 2 more rotates come into mid here. Try to take duels, Xiko being the next contact here, unless both sides take a lead. Finding 1. Up angle attempted. And able to give a lot more cover than I imagined it actually would. Surprising situation as Full's able to find an opportunity and take the player trying to hold down the flanks behind A. However, through mid, the A site's still been obtained. As the bomb goes down. Except for the CT side, controlled by Glitchtech Esports this time around. See what happens here. As Navarre got tagged by the molly here, giving info to Prince to actually take him down, not being surprised. And Full's trying to save the AK for this next full buy coming up for Miyagi. But we'll see what happens here. Looks like it will be all 4 weapons saved up for Glitchtech Esports. They can build up some additional bank here with their 8-1 lead against Miyagi and this best of 1 of Vertigo here. It being a best 1, winning the knife round, certainly for something like Vertigo, is really good, especially if you can get a good run early like Glitchtech is right now. Make it hard for Miyagi to be able to respond. You take a good streak of rounds and a lot of endurance to be able to get there. Tech Esports being good at denying these opportunities and getting these clutch rounds. Now it's for the battle for the ramp. Ronez already brought down to 38 without seeing a single player here. For Always now just getting some contact, able to get a touch of damage onto Prince, but takes far more in the process here. Up to Xiko, trying to hold for any potential pushes here. Caught looking the wrong way as Always aggresses. Able to get control past this X forklift room. So we can call it the box hall now. Box room. Take some terrain influence. Not entirely sure how it's called nowadays. Map certainly changed a lot. But it'll be Always keeping his aggression here, trying to find information. And Pseudo brings him down to around 30 as well with the UMP. Contact. Ronez and Always, both with low HP here, could fall apart on this A hold, even though they treat it like a default here. Smartly adjusting by playing around their low HP, letting Full be the initial first contact here. Just going for information. And a headshot onto Full from Ronez. And now 3 of these players are less than half HP. This is an awkward situation here. See how it's adjusted here. Only one Molly to be able to counter the bomb plant here. It's not able to go down. It's a 4v4 after plant situation for Miyagi here. Glitchtech's in a very strong position to bring themselves to a 9-1 lead here. See if there's anything Miyagi can say about it here. Looks like they're setting up some smokes. The Molly towards the side could be very destructive here. However, Zudo able to deny 2 of the players here, spramming through the smoke with Prince. And Reyna able to find the final kill. Once again, through more smoke. We didn't have X-ray through GOTV. You couldn't see any of the frags going on, to be honest. Glitchtech Esports seems very aware of the positions Miyagi's trying to take, desperately pushing through. Tracers and Sound giving their positions away. With a dominant lead, however, ESEA willing to go aggressive with the op here. The hero op purchase, able to get an opening early onto Zudo. For flashbangs will blind him for a solid 6 seconds. Up to Xiko here to deny the lurk. Just to clear the ladder room, though, might be caught by surprise by Always. Though we're just yet waiting to see. Prince here, able to hard clear the op, 1 tap onto ESEA. And with that, they're running into the B site. Only rifle that powerful AWP taken down. And Kinky denying Always from heading through behind. Zudo the only one taking down an interesting pop flash to allow a peek. Allows Full to be able to respond and get a trade. And Navarre getting one as well. Situation becoming scary now. 2v2 situation here. These Deagles have a potential, especially with an AK picked up on Full now. Be up to Kinky trying to team flash here. Be able to keep these CTs off the site. However, a good Deagle shot could come in here. However, no time left on the clock here. Full needs to try to desperately run away to save this AK. Both players having armor at least should keep them safe from the bomb. With it, Glitchtech have 10 times the points of Miyagi right now. Solid 10-1. With that, dominance likely to continue here. As Miyagi have found no ways to adjust to Glitchtech Esports so far. Needed a second there, apologies. We're good now. And Zudo holding this lurk is going to punish ESEA once again, taking him down. Any aggressive plays from Miyagi going in too soon and getting caught out. However, good gap through smoke found by Always to find a trade kill, taking down Kinky now. Even get a 4v4 situation here. Xiko able to take down Always. Ronez left into 3v3, trying to hold down everyone by himself. Able to get a 3k. GOTV being useless as Zudo's taken down by Full, and Miyagi have been able to find a response for the second round off of Ronez's heroics here. By the way, if I'm totally butchering any of the names of these players, I'm certainly very curious and happy to learn. Bunch of creative names all of these players, and it's always interesting to learn how they're said. Got Xiko, Zudo, Arena, Kinky, and Prince, I believe. Saying your boys correctly. There happens to be anyone on Miyagi as well. Happy to check through. So we got technical timeout for one of the Miyagi players here. Pronounce Xiko as Alks. Prince, come, you are the savior. Also, classic Reyna with the default Steam question mark avatar. Gotta love that for the memes. Also, wait a minute. Pseudo's got a Krieg out. My man. Terrible choice, but I respect him for it, as I love it as well. Love that scoped rifle of beauty. Entire server gets confused from Prince using KRB spray. Very true. I mean, if you hit it if you turn the spread into a shotgun spread, you're gonna hit at least one of the rounds. Just hit the entire screen. Something's gonna connect. What about that? Yeah, absolutely. We can get a check on all of the utility and stuff. Got our kills running down. Reyna with the 15-3. And Prince with the 12-8. Probably being the main fraggers of impact here for Glitchtech Esports. Got a solid 9-9, 8-7, and 6-11. Them as well. And as we go over what you mostly wanted about the utility damage, a solid 209 from Reyna. Another 92 from Prince. That's 3 frags already. And 31 effective flashes provided by them two alone. Add in everyone else and it's a solid, let's see here, 30, 41, 45 effective flashes. In comparison to just 12 from Miyagi so far. So with that, looks like a lot more utility damage. Always able to get a solid 123, decent situation here. Interestingly enough, 26 headshot percentage from Reyna here. Able to just get these frags just being accurate and bodying people. Intriguing to see with the 15-3 that he's currently up to. Oh, it's not even about earning the money. People want to see some info. I'll give him those stats and numbers. Hopefully you got the information you requested. As we continue on here. Only thing I request is that you hit me up a follow on Twitter as well as Trevor Victress. I want to give a small thanks for me spending time for you here today. With it, Full trying to spend some time trying to take down Miyagi. Or trying to take down Glitchtech Esports for Miyagi. Leaving it a 3-on-2 situation. Zudo picking, or still having the Krieg in hand. Not trying to pick up any teammates' Kriegs. And B site's been quickly rotated to control taken early. On the rotate here for Glitchtech Esports. Leaving it a 2v3 situation for this retake here. For Nafar and Always to try to retake this. However, so much utility on the Glitchtech Esports. Volleys and smokes. And just the spam from Prince bringing Nafar down to 19 here. And even more nades to deep to harass and send them away. Not letting them even see the site before they're denied the retake. Absolutely disgusting from Glitchtech here to get themselves an 11th round on the board. See what happens here as we continue. Looks like Prince and the gang will be just saving safely towards T-spawn. Some weapons will be brought over and enough cash. Miyagi should be able to bring another full buy here. However, they need more rounds on the board. Only 2 so far and only 2 left for this first half here on Vertigo. See if what they can do to adjust here. Our situation looking terrible for them right now. See if there's anything they're able to do. However, opening spray into Dishair, bringing down to 73. Molly will be able to deny the push, but Reyna's pushing right through. Not caring, Kiki as well. The nades through, they're able to get this B site despite the utility used to stop it. And Zudo's coming in to tap down these players. Almost getting the double. Definitely more comfortable with the tapping than the spray, it would appear, but still flexing on these kids with the degree. I love Tarona's nade going a bit short to be able to connect on these players. Full only with 16 HP, able to get some good damage onto Prince unpunished here. Able to get tags bringing these players low. However, they're all stacked together here. Be likely up to Ranez. If they get aware of his position here, Prince takes down the other player full and is able to transfer to the second, taking down Ronez. Glitchtech Esports are up 12-2 with 1 round left in the half. Is that enough money for a force for Miyagi? Players will be weaker in cash and weaponry than some others, but it'll be decent enough to work with here. They will want to try to pull together a 3rd round here. With it, looks like an aggressive ramp take here. 3 of these rifles taking a risk to try to find an opening. Pseudo getting blind in the process, not able to look over the box to find something. Able to see this MP9 jump peeking here and punishing the repeat from ESEA and taking the MP9 down early. The M4 rather, that Ronez has now picked up. With it, bomb collected, these T's stacking together. Looks like it's a final A push for them that's going to come in here. Flashbang's been red, and both these players taken down cleanly from Xiko and Pseudo. Leaving always in a 2v4 situation. Thing he's always experiences pain on the moment as he's stuck on the side of Vertigo. And Prince spraying him down through the smoke, leaving Nafar the last one remaining here. And Pseudo going for a swag play, pushing through with the Tech 9 here. Able to eventually connect it as Nafar fails to connect his spray. Glitchtech Esports will start on the CT side, 13-2 against Miyagi here. Don't mind the lovely technical issues, go flame ESEA. If you're frustrated about the slight technical issues with the display. Hopefully, despite it being about 5-6 years now actually, since the classic Bitcoin miner, I certainly hope that's not why I'm seeing random text on my screen regardless. Thank you, ESEA, for the 2021 technology, as always. For us to enjoy watching live Counter-Strike here. With it, we'll wait for them to decide to continue on here. Taking a break, it would appear, before the second half here. No, trust me, I wish it was a Twitch chat. I can try to get this working for you lads afterwards, even though we don't have a game after this for entertainment's sakes, if you want to chill here for a bit. Be some test dummies. Me trying to figure out how to set up the chat here. These players derp around here until we're finally ready to go. 13-2 scoreline favor Glitchtech Esports in this best of 1 against Miyagi. ESEA advanced, I believe. Pistol round will be a key decider here for Glitchtech Esports. If they're able to shut this game down earlier, Miyagi can start a run on this T side to bring a comeback in store. Looks like a double P250 setup on ESEA and Nafar here. Double sets of utility on each of them too. And Prince will take the first contact, going aggressive on side and taking down an opening here. Azumi works with Xiko here, or Pseudo rather. Pseudo and Xiko taking contact towards this ramp, able to get the first. Pseudo and Xiko, the combo, just now getting denied. Prince trying to run away, getting tagged through the smoke. Leaving it a 3v2 situation in favor of Glitchtech Esports. Verona's looking just away as Prince peeks his position for information here. Verona's cautious of the repeat here. Trying to find the duel in each other, both whiffing at the moment. As it waiting for a side push, but all 3 of these players around the elevator room here be able to rotate on a dime. Prince will go for the information here, not see anything towards this B site. Miyagi are locked on towards A here. And with it, we have a very slow situation, waiting for Miyagi to decide to push forward, and as they've done so, Kinky's keeping this very passive off angle here. Might be able to catch Ronez by surprise. Ronez seemed prepared, but didn't connect the shot. Fortunately enough for the player on Glitchtech Esports as they go for the bomb plant now. 2v3 situation. Important for Rain to be able to find this first opening here, or help their team find it with the flashbang. Just that singular flashbang. They're able to push out. Rona's taking first contact, taking one down, leaving a 2v2 situation here. Able to stall, but Prince denying him. And Reyna with a quick, clean shot onto full, and Glitchtech Esports are 2 rounds away from winning this, potentially 16-2. Marine show match, anyone? Not biased, but just saying. Anyways, in all seriousness, no, shouldn't be anything after this as far as I'm aware. I think I'll stay for a moment to see if I can figure out how to fix the chat with you lovely blokes. And chat with you all. Though we're having a good time and everything's good at the moment. And it looks like a full MP9 stack, except for the single M4 on Prince. Miyagi with a better weaponry situation here. However, let's see what they can do with it here. The main rifle's playing towards the ramp. Able to get some tags onto Nafar, and always, as he sprays through the entire smoke, missing a single shell. And Pseudo able to get through with the flashbang here. Able to recover the transfer, bringing always down to 11 HP, closing him out with the USP. Only 3 players left alive here, and the entire ramp taken over by Glitchtech Esports here. Kiki taking the second contact, long range spray to take down Rones despite the Galil. Prince confidently rushing down full with the M4, upgrading to an AK in the process, leaving Nafar alone. And not just leading, but dominantly asserting confidence. Reyna drops down to deny a smoke being thrown by Nafar. Glitchtech Esports running over Miyagi here. Attempting here to take over that other game. Give me all of the Counter-Strike. However, looks like things are coming to a close here as Miyagi has just one AK. Pseudo's brought out the P90 here, going for the ramp rush. See how this P90 does here. Fails to connect to anyone, unfortunately. However, they're unaware, able to take down Xiko as well. It's a 4v2 situation in favor of Miyagi. Might have somehow found the round here. It's up to Kinky getting taken down after only finding one. And Reyna just stuck with an MP9 here. I could imagine him going for this retake with the massive 13-round lead here. Interesting angle, able to boost onto some props. Boost through the smoke. Despite the massive lead, will play the conservative and correct move respectfully. Just taking the M4 and leaving to try to convert in the next round. What I could see coming out, if they want to really do BM but still be effective with it, if they could delay long enough to get a Negev on the back of that top wall to just spray down towards the ramp there, could be a disgusting bad manner to move to be able to get some players in Miyagi if they're not prepared for it. Hey, there's a Negev right there. Pseudo's my man, I'm thinking. First the Krieg, now willing to bring out a Negev. I love this man. He is fantastic. However, they'll have to contest against a full set of AKs, but this nade's going to hit 2, at least if not all of them directly. Chip damage to all of them. These M4s are now suddenly AKs against all of these players on this T side here. For with that, Reyna's been taken down safely. Another nade will take down full here. And Prince caught by surprise as Desera finds a good time to peek over some of the plaster construction boards. Xiko only able to get one before getting traded out. Kinky's found an opening to bring it a 2v2 situation. Pseudo stuck with just the Negev to try to go for the retake here at the moment. For appears, at least for now, he's still sticking to it. What a mad lad. Too slow to be able to jump across due to the Negev. And Kiki gets taken down by Rones with the AK. And Miyagi with the 4th round on the board. Oh my goodness. Such a crazy move. Has the slowest weapon in the game and tries to go for an air strafe. What a mad lad. Remember now it's an eco round. Glitchtech forced with just pistols. Miyagi looks like they'll at least get a 5th round on the board. Even the scoreline up even further, but Prince has been able to take down one early before these AKs are able to spray down most of the side. Xiko finding a second. Though a far cry from a round being stolen away. And always with a good pre-fire towards the smoke will take down Zudo. Still 2 weapons stolen. And with us now at 15-5 here. Me really wanting to yawn. Just like it's a matter of time until I go to bed. It's a matter of time until Glitchtech Esports close this out, it feels. So looks like mostly a half buy, only Zudo going aggressive with the AUG here. However, we'll get caught out by Full here. Full's able to safely take him down. Going too aggressive too early for the mid control. Rain has been able to find an opening towards the B site stairs though, taking down Nafar. Leaving it a 4v4 situation here. Deagle and Kinky trying to take contact, will not find anyone initially. Full could have been caught out with a nade in his hands, and will, as Prince is willing to stay in the molly, get a surprise kill. As Xiko finds another player, and Rain has been able to take down Ronez, leaving always in a 1v3. Glitchtech might take this round away. Always brought down to 55 now. Xiko very low on HP, might still survive. Always noticed his shoulder being out. However, Prince is able to get a wide swing out, take him down, and it's Glitchtech Esports to take the series 1-0 on Vertigo here. As we switch back over. Music might be too loud for the second. Slightly adjust it.